Hey everyone, this is Louis7 and I am streaming Lord of the Rings Online this morning. I know last night when I was doing my Warden stream I said I probably wouldn't do it this morning, but a couple of things have changed and I am able to. So I will be doing Garth Agarwen on my Warden here. I still have to search for a group, but I actually this time at least don't mind doing that while I get some stuff set up here. So I just traveled to Oscarith and I'll get to that later, but well, I guess I'll get to that now. I'm going to be heading to Trollshaw's because I decided to do Giant Valley. And yeah, I decided to do Giant Valley instead of a Numenos. I got thinking about it and it just seemed like my best option. I also used all my Destiny points, not all of them, but as many as I could on this character for some of the rest at XP, so that will also help with leveling up. If I thought about it, I should have done that yesterday. But yeah, we'll see. I have done, what is it, like 2 morning streams now the past weekend, and now I'm doing one today, so we'll see how these go. And yeah, as far as this one goes, it'll probably be a little bit shorter because I'm doing Garth Agarwen on my Warden, and that's a pretty short instance. So I do have to search for a group. I actually saw another one forming, but it was a little bit before I was ready to do this. But yeah, while we're searching, I'll go ahead and just head to the east here. I talked about Giant Valley, and that's kind of my goal of where I want to go. I don't know if there's anything interesting to see in Trollshaw's, hopefully. Okay. Well, we got that group pretty fast. The Lore Master is level 31, so I'll have to re-invite him once we get in. So I usually run Arboretum first. But yeah, I might do a little bit of setup just because this is probably going to be so short. I should probably go tank as well. And I will wait for them to get in. I think we're still waiting for the hunter, unless, oh, there he is. And we have the Lore Master because we have the Bog Guardian, so we can go ahead and go. I'm kind of curious to see how it will go, though. I also don't have in-game audio. I probably turned it down while I was crafting this morning. Yep. Seems to be something I used to always make sure and everything like this was good, but get to 90. Hey, James Sinclair. Let's see, we need to defeat 12 Darkwater this time. I assume we'll get 12 of those along the way to Grimbark. Grimbark's going to be, I don't think it'll be too tough with our group. We just gotta make sure the Lore Master doesn't AoE. Still not used to using all my Fish Shield Gambits since we got them last night. Wanna attack the Lore Master's Bog Guardian. This might not be the right way. There is a chest here though, so we can get that. I also don't mind on this character killing any more mobs, it's just more XP at this point. Which is, until I get to Forest Hall, the main thing I want is to level this character. I like Break of Victory because it's a 10 target AoE. I don't know. Even with 6 targets, I know the other ones can hit, but it seems like it's a lot more. Sometimes 6 targets seems like they're a lot more, rather. And it looks like, yeah, Garth Agarwen's going to be one. My inventory is going to be full. I'll need to sell. I don't remember the exact path every time. I think it might be through here that takes you to the boss. There are more of the dark waters in there. Okay. Oh, maybe this is the path that takes you to the boss. Okay. I don't know how much the optional objectives give you. I don't think they actually give you that much XP. Like, as in none, but maybe they do. Pretty sure the challenges don't give you any, at least. But yeah, if it's like other quests and a full quest reward, I won't mind going ahead and finishing that out here. Gotta make sure I don't use AoE either. This also means I can't use Defiant Challenge, which would probably be a little bit helpful to me. So yeah, that morale tap, I just want to compare it to my actual heal, so it is quite a bit weaker. Restoration's stronger than it used to be. I now get the immediate 140, which helps. But yeah, I don't have all that much to actually use here. I guess I do have some of my bleeds. I don't know how many of those I have. Okay, so I just have power attack. But yeah, I was hoping this hunter, he should be able to do a lot of this damage, and unfortunately a lot of my attacks that I would use in single target are... Anyway, I think I just used Safeguard. Guess I can get my bleeds back on. Focusing a little bit on healing here and just completely forgot to deal some damage. I also have, I need to actually, that's a good single target one for what I have, which is kind of weird. Go ahead and use my potion, get a restoration going. Oh no, messed that one up. Yeah, there wasn't much I could do to outlive that. He's just... oh, he's healing now. That's not good. He's just not taking enough damage. I'm surprised with the hunter we aren't dealing enough damage. I talked about this last night with the two hunters in our group, but it felt like they were doing a lot of damage. If the Lore Master can live a little bit longer, that would be good. I don't think... can we go this way? For some reason I'm thinking we can go this way. Oh, that's more mobs. We'll get some warm up on more mobs. Oh, he was in blue line. Yeah, that could be. From what I played of my lower level hunter somewhat recently, red line does do more damage. Of course, being mobile in this fight, I don't know how much that helps with the hunter, but it might help a little bit. Is this a dead end? This might be a dead end. Oh well. I just know I need these mobs for the quest anyway, so while heading back, I figured we would get them, but I thought it would at least be along the way. Yeah, it does look like a dead end. Oh no, it looks like there's actually a path right here. That should take us right back where we need, maybe? I don't know. I'm going such a weird way right now. It's been a long time since that Warden update, but I'm still not used to Desolation actually being stronger than Surety of Death. At least we only need 2 more of those now. But I believe we are at... oh yeah, I can't get any of those. That's morale. I wonder if I have some more gear pieces with more morale. They might be helpful also. Eat my food, the extra vitality will probably help. Yeah, I got some new weapons from the Garth Agarwen, not Garth Agarwen, Fornos quest rewards turn-ins. Oh, where are you in combat with him? Oh no. Okay, I got my force taunts going. Still can't do the bees, but hopefully the Lore Master is good here. I don't know what else to use. Okay, I have Precise Strike. Also, we'll probably focus a little bit on healing more early here. But yeah, I have to go through Piercing Strike, Precise Blow's not bad, and then this Fish Shield one and my Bleed, and those are basically all I have for damage here. The rest would be survival. He's dying a lot faster. I don't know. I don't think it's just because I'm actually doing better this time. Go ahead and use a couple convictions, get that. That'll help with aggro on the ads as well. Not that I really want it at this point. Okay, definitely can use a potion. Have plenty of those. But yeah, I think the Hunter, it seems like at least him switching to reds really helped. So yeah, I want to double check. We do get the Egglane token, which is nice. We got 266 XP. I think that's just for defeating him. So yeah, no XP from that. Oops. Sometimes I feel like this instance is more mazy than Great Barrel Maze. Guess we'll find out how much XP. I don't know if he needs many more. Why? Because we've killed in the instance we have for the bonus objective at least, so I'm wondering if he has another quest. Yep, that didn't give any XP. So that gave me basically nothing besides reputation. I didn't even get like one of the tokens or anything. Actually, I wouldn't mind selling. I know I'm kind of in the middle of this whole traveling adventure, but I'm still pretty close to Oscaruth, so I might do that. I can also take a swift travel to Rivendell. I forgot about that. I don't actually want to run there, which would probably be more ideal anyway. This might be quicker. Let's see. But yeah, overall the XP wasn't too great from that, and I wasn't expecting it, but I forgot the bonus objectives. They didn't give any XP basically, so I was hoping for a bit more from those specifically. I feel like I should save all this teal and purple instance gear type stuff. Even though this character's not using it, it could be useful on some of my ults. Although I'd probably end up crafting them gear anyway, but we'll still lock it. Yeah, it looks like I have most of that stuff locked at least. Potent, dexterous. Oh, need that one too. Okay, now I think that's about everything. I don't think I actually need to save that fist carving. Yeah, those are the old ones. Okay, now we can do barrow. Maybe. So yeah, I don't care about actually doing the bonus objective this time, or the optional objective, because it gives basically nothing. And I don't think I need to check our reward. I assume there's one in Lonelands, but the Glane, I don't think there's actually anything much useful for me there. I still wanted to go ahead and do Garth Agarwen on this character, but Fortress will be pretty fun, I think. That one will be good, but these 3-mans, they just aren't too rewarding, basically, but I still don't mind running through them. You get mob kill XP. Oops. They disarm me. Oh, there's a ranged mob. What do these guys got aggro on? And where's the Lore Master? I don't know what he's doing. I see he's taking damage, but I assumed he was here with us. We're doing fine back here. That was easy. Okay, so I believe we just want to run around and kind of complete this. We can do Sarah Oakheart. I don't know what all that involves, but we can definitely do that. Or, I know what all it involves, but I meant like what all it rewards. What is this? I keep seeing this Lore Master. He's taking a lot of damage, but I don't know what he has. Why he's taking so much damage. Nope, yep, they have aggro on something. Do want to run them and go and pick this mob because they seem to have a tendency to aggro stuff, so try and keep that from happening. Oh, and he'll stun me. Okay, that's worth using my 2-minute cooldown even though we're out of combat. Get my +1 hope. Yeah, I'm still doing good in the morale department. It's just, I really liked having 8k morale for some reason. Guess I should give them a chance to get this. Or well, I would guess it would actually advance it for all of us, kind of like the Fornos version of this. See, I don't know where these mobs came from that the Lore Master pulled them. And I don't mind killing more mobs, it's just he seems to magically make some appear. And do I already have... Oh, I just never looted this, okay. It's like my inventory shouldn't already be full. Oh, Sarah Oakheart's about to die. I don't know if there's anything I can do for her, if my heal can hit her, but she has 22 morale. Yeah, we failed that. I probably could have stuck. I felt like the Lore Master needed saving though, but could have stuck with the... No, that's not gonna do anything to these mobs. But yeah, if I stuck with Sarah Oakheart and actually took aggro from that stuff, probably could have been avoided. And again, I don't know if that one rewards XP. I feel like if there is one to reward XP, it would be that one though. We gotta go all the way around again. We'll see how many little skeletons this Lore Master brings this time. Oh, this time I'm making them pop up. Yeah, so he's just pulling those mobs, which is fine, but... It is just like, now I actually know where it's coming from. I guess I'll go ahead and kill these mobs while waiting for him too. He has a lot of dots ticking on him. That's kind of the Warden. It takes a little bit. It seems like the damage might be a bit slow, but once all the dots really start ticking, they start to die down fast, and that's really where my damage has been improved from my fish shield line. Hey Hamza Gaming. Okay, so we just need to... I guess we can go ahead and go without this. Lore Master, he's kind of going backwards-ish, it looks like, and doing his own thing. Which, if that just means we get more stuff while doing this, he doesn't seem to be the most impactful damage-wise. So if he... Oh yeah, we have to go through him a couple times because he does that heal. At least unlike the other boss we killed, I can actually use my AoE. So I don't know, I should apply it on the Sword of Desolation. Yes, Hamza Gaming, I can read the chat. What do we... Oh, he has aggro and stuff. I'm being a bad tank here. I'm paying zero attention to that. Okay, what do we need? We need Desolation and Brink of Victory, or we just need him to die. The first time somebody read your message? That's not good. So how much does the Conviction heal do? That does like 150 overall. It's really not that much. Main thing for that is 3% tactical mitigation, and even just the raw mitigation bonus from it's nice. The annoying thing about those, if you're actually tanking, you want to keep those up. Same with Dance of War, but you have to use them every 30 seconds, which is, as far as Warden tanking goes, kind of annoying. I don't know if this Lore Master, if we should wait for him, or what's going on with him. Like, if he was going to pull all these mobs and just bring them to us, that works, but I had no idea what he was running around just going in circles around this whole instance trying to do with that. Oh, we keep going ahead. So yeah, he died though when he pulled mobs, and then that's actually when I went ahead, and then I tried to come back when I noticed he could come back for him, and that's when he died, and then we just went ahead and pulled the boss while waiting for him to come back, but then he just like ran around in a big circle around the instance, it seemed like. Yeah, this Lore Master, he's got level 32 at least. Let's see. Oh, he could use some crafted gear. I noticed he had really low morale, which is why I was kind of wondering if his gear was mainly stuff he got while leveling, which is, it's the same problem I had on my lore master until they made crafted gear better. Okay, it looks like he's here this time. He might have just got lost on the way, especially if this is his first time. Okay, lads. So you play LOTRO and you are... Wait, we can kill the... Without destroying his banners, we can kill the regular ads, right? No, that's a banner white. Despaired? Wrathful? I don't know, I think that's one that counts though. But he's almost dead anyway. I just think it's safest in this one to not kill the ads. I'm basically doing nothing here, trying to see which mobs we can and can't kill. Ooh, I'm taking a ton of damage though. There we go. I actually think this one it is safe to kill some of the ads, it's just some specific ones. But I'd rather be safe with the challenge because we do get the egg lane token. Okay, so you're a level 21 champion to finally get back to that. Yeah, you're the only one that's been typing so far. We had James Sinclair in the beginning. But yeah, these streams, I usually don't stream in the morning like this. At least it's the morning my time, and... Guess we didn't even get a chest. We just got our loot, but... Yeah, that's one thing. There are actually 9 people watching, which is about, I would say, average for my streams. Let's see, we got Fortress next. I deserve more subs, well, thank you for that. Don't want to bind this here, I have my travel here. Yeah, it looks like they will go ahead and stay, so I can go ahead and search. And we will finally make our way towards Rivendell. Yeah, for me it's morning, it's like 9:11 a.m. in the morning, so for you it's 4:11 p.m., which sounds like somewhere in the EU maybe. Europe. So you're still here, James Sinclair. Uragar. We'll go to... I can do a regular travel to Rivendell, which would take a long time. Or I can do a swift travel for 1 mithril coin. I don't mind doing the 1 mithril coin, but maybe I'll wait till after we get do this. Give him a minute. So that should be, that'll be 5 out of 6 once we get, wait, what? 5, we got... Okay, so we are waiting for a minstrel, so we have, okay. I hope that other minstrel, he's actually targetable, whoever that was. Yeah. We shouldn't be able to travel because we have more than 3. I probably should have started it first. Let's see. We got hello heal. We got... I'll try him again. Nope. Oh wow, so I've been trying to form this group and we're having... Now a lot of people in chat, but hey, Zara K Ithalad, and it's 6:12 a.m. where you are, so that is even earlier than me. That sounds like West Coast USA time at least. You're from Europe, yeah. And Saturday, definitely not Saturday where I am, it is Friday. There we go, we got Fortress. Okay, I just wanted to go ahead and get that launched so people don't keep on doing that. Wait, we only need one more? For some reason I thought we needed two more. Oh, maybe that was the heal. Okay, that makes sense. Or she said Bima. We'll just try that, okay. So you're downloading LOTRO at the moment? I don't know. I feel like we should wait for people to kill all these mobs. Okay, looks like we're good to go. If I can actually hit these mobs, I'll be able to get aggro, but I do want to. I don't know if both these minstrels are in healing, but one of them can DPS if they want. My likes are going? Yeah. I don't know, usually my streams are a bit weird. They don't get many likes during streams, usually, except some of my Guardian ones there when I was going in the Shire, they got a lot, but usually, as far as the streams go, they just like suddenly get a lot of likes after the stream instead of during it. Saturday in Australia. Okay, but to get to the message about downloading LOTRO at the moment from Choi Sharad there, if it's worth playing on Legendary server, so I prefer playing on the Legendary server, that's kind of why I'm playing on it, but if you are VIP, I do recommend it, and if you don't like it, you could always switch server, even though that can not be great as well. I think we're good to go ahead and do the boss. I'm kind of distracted here with everything going on. We also want to keep the bosses close together if possible, which I can't do when I'm stunned here. Can't even get aggro. I think I forced on one of them before I got stunned. I don't have any stun defense at this point, at least. I can get some actual aggro on these guys. But yeah, we're going through this pretty easily, but the actual strategy is to wait for them a little bit. Or pull them together. Oh no, our Lore Master died again. Yeah, this Lore Master is having a pretty tough time here. So whoever is watching and has been liking, because I see it's jumped even more since I talked about that date, and we have a few more watching now, so thanks for those. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely not going to Erebor. I don't need that helmet. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the challenge Dunling and hope we actually do it. Just gotta be sure nobody attacks any of the things. I could probably use my morale tap just to get a little bit of aggro, but I would still worry a little bit about damage. And that, what, Helm of the Skirmisher? Yeah, that does look a little bit neat. Not something I would use, but I think that's the guy. He might have been the one in the encounter. I think I got another message. Oh, he sent me a few messages. Dang, I feel bad now. This kind of thing when we're getting so much loot like this and I'm not just on my Tells tab, even though it had the asterisk, which meant something was new. I wasn't paying any attention to it. Who is he asking? He says, tell me why you do tank with your player? I assume he's asking me because I'm tanking here. We have to go back down this way anyway. I mean, we can jump there, but we have to go back up and around. Oh, is it? Yeah, the Synthosian. That guy. Synthosian. Like explosion, maybe. He does seem to like tanking on a lore master. He was doing the same thing in Fortress a little bit. Or Fortress. We're doing Fortress now, so Barrows. Okay, we can go back to General. Okay, so to get back to chat again. Okay, 1 million subs is a lot, but if you don't think I deserve 1 million, thanks for that. And I had 2 likes when you started watching. Yeah, we're up to 8, so that's 4 times more at least. But what am I studying at uni? Which would be where I am, we call it college, but the same thing anyway. I am studying atmospheric science, is like what my major is called. It's a bit similar to meteorology, where it's pretty similar. This guy just jumped, but we have to go back up that way anyway. Might as well kill these guys. But more generally, what that is, if you are unfamiliar, it's kind of weather and the atmosphere, all the stuff with that. I don't know if my reflect would do too much damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm having some reflect damage effects. But I think using 1 force taunt is fine. Although, yeah, I have no idea why oh, I still have that. Dang, yeah. I think the Minstrel also gave me a buff to reflect damage. Well, we can kill them now, since we failed. That guy's just running away. Okay, that works too. I wonder if he ran too far, or maybe the Minstrel pulled him. That's really unfortunate. I didn't think the reflect damage. I didn't realize it actually did like 200 damage. I could have used like my morale tap instead, which only does 30 damage. But also the Minstrel had an additional reflect on me, I think. I'm trying to see what buff that is, but pretty sure they have one. And the 212 damage, that's a lot for my reflect. So you're curious how Erebor looks in LOTRO? Where is Erebor? I gotta remind myself. I know it's Ravanian, Aaron Mithrin. Yeah, there's Erebor. How do we get there? So yeah, they have a little bit inside. This is kind of what the map looks like. I guess we have time here to look at it a little bit. No, actually, hear the hunter going. But yeah, as far as the questing and what's in there, there isn't all that much. There, I guess, was a little bit, maybe in Update 22 with the in-game stuff there, but I know they added more in Update 23 when they've gone towards the Grey Mountains and Arid Mithrin. And the actual outside of it, I'm trying to remember what that looks like as well, but it looks kind of like a dwarf structure type thing. Looks like Erebor maybe. Well, this is what it looks like on the map. It kind of leads up there from Dale, and then they do have this part inside. This is a little cave-like area, and this is like the main dwarf area part, auction hall. But then the hall under the mountain is where like King Thorn or whatever his name is. Don't actually think it's Thorn, but maybe it is. We're here to kill mobs, right? Might as well kill as many as we can. Oh, we have even more in here. It's just the ranged ones are a little bit annoying, but pulling them out of line of sight helps with that. Somebody's trying to get in anti-exploit mode. If they're gonna do that, they might as well just reset to me. Do we get, there might be, yeah, I think we got everything. So it is Thorn. Thorn Oakenshield. Yeah, so that guy's in there. So I think who I was thinking of was actually Thrain. If I remember his name correctly. Thrain is the guy in Iron Hills and Jarnfast there. Looks like they're pulling more mobs while I decide to do that little thing there, but yeah, the Iron Hills, actually, that zone was really nice, I think. And it looks like they added more quests in a later update to it, and I kind of feel like one of the things was it was incomplete, and they also had this whole room that you had to have a specific quest for, but you never get that quest. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is probably just try and run through this. Hope nobody else pulls these mobs before I get a hit on them. I don't know how my thing didn't hit them. But yeah, these mobs are really annoying. That's why I'm kind of trying to get aggro on them pretty quickly here. Okay, we can go ahead and pull the boss. Looks like he might have aggroed somebody else anyway. I don't know. I actually do want to use yellow. It's not the strongest just by myself, but if everybody actually uses it, you get a little bit better stuff out of it. And I still need to defeat 16 more whites for my optional objective. And I just remembered I don't even need the optional objectives. Thorin died at the beginning of the dwarf gameplay. I played one dwarf in LOTRO. And it was only because, I don't even remember why I made him. And it was basically a very temporary character on Landreval that whoever brought these mobs here, they actually did a good job and, you know, brought them right to me. So we can go either way here, I think. Okay, so let's try and do it this way. Okay, hopefully this makes somewhat sense what we're doing here. I'm just trying to get these mobs somewhat organized because there are archers, and I guess I will have to do some range tanking. I like range tanking, it's just not as strong as melee, especially in the actual, not in the yellow line. But it's a neat thing Wardens can do. Okay, I do want to go ahead and pull these whites down here. It'd be really nice if I had Resounding Challenge. That's actually a good range gambit to use for AoE damage, more specifically. Actually, I don't think that hit anybody. Okay, let's try and get them up here a little bit. I really feel like I could just run up and melee them, but if I have a chance to range tank, I might as well take it. This really is weaker than the yellow line now, I'm noticing that, right? Well, I don't know how much weaker it is because the regular mobs do have a lot less morale. It feels quite a bit weaker. No, my javelin's pretty strong though. Okay, so this one we can, this one's not the challenge, so we just, you know, kill him. I think he does a lot of talking and probably switch to melee. And my inventory's full again, getting a lot of, oops. Meant to be clicking X on all that stuff. Although that reminds me I should check my deeds. If he's gonna take this long, I'm just gonna use that. So I am playing on Anor, which is one of the legendary servers. And as far as the server I play most, it would also be Anor. Used to be Arkenstone, but kind of since these were released, I've just played Anor a lot more. Let's see. He took like 9 damage from something, somehow. I don't know if my reflect actually did damage to him. I guess I can look at combat. It says reflected 7 shadow damage to morale of Vader. So yeah, I did damage to Vader even though he's untargetable from a reflect. Since he's dealing the shadow aura damage, I assume that's what that was. It didn't reset, did it? Oh no, good. Yeah, Crick Hollow I think is the name of it. One thing about Crick Hollow is I at least never hear anything bad about the server. There's another one, it might even be that one that's pretty populated as well, more for lower levels. Or maybe even at least used to be, I don't know right now. I feel like he revives himself and we have to fight him again. Yep. Or, nope, I used that too early. Now he does it. Save this minstrel. With how quick we're killing things, if both these minstrels are in healing, I definitely don't mind that. Just means we're extra sturdy here. So we should be able to loot this chest and get some gear or something. Whoa. Oh yeah, carry the engraving. I still don't have any idea basically what this does. Maybe only... oh, I actually got rid of it. So yeah, maybe only one person needs to carry it. So I'm pretty sure this one is no AoE, right? Actually, I have to confirm. That would be oh, I guess. Yeah, that still would have been a nice time for them to all go yellow. So yeah, we have to let these mobs actually do their thing. That's the challenge here. We have to let them sacrifice, which isn't too big of a deal. I can actually hit some AoEs here. It's more of just don't kill ads. And I believe, yeah, she becomes more difficult to kill each time as well. This is actually a really nice time to have 2 minstrel healers, so I'm just going to go through my defensive chain while doing this. It's kind of make myself even sturdier here. Get Dance of War. Wait, why did I lose aggro? I guess the hunter was really pumping out damage, but I don't know. We still gotta wait for some of them to sacrifice, so we don't really want to deal all that much damage right now. And that's why I'm kind of going through my defensive stuff. Use my morale taps. This is a time I could use. Okay, now we can DPS them. What do we got left? We got Desolation and Brink of Victory. I'm gonna keep track of all my dots. Impressive Flourish is an easy one to apply, and it also gives the plus 1% mitigation, so I just feel like that skill compared to what it used to be is so much more worth using nowadays. Because it's just, again, really quick with Shield and Fist to use it, although you kind of use those for your Fist Shield line quite a bit too. Okay. I can go to Mordor for a couple seconds. It'll automatically boot me out since that's not really a region here. So yeah, we turn that in. We also don't get XP for that one as well. And I have so much loot, but yeah, you can. So Mordor, since I'm on the legendary server and it's kind of locked to level 50 right now and nothing after that. What's going on about that? Yeah, you aren't supposed to be able to go there, but I have in my house, my character house, the mysterious door which takes you to Mordor, but then you just get kicked out. Right, there's this whole thing over here. I didn't even know these mobs were here. That's just kind of why I pulled them and just saw them along the way. Yeah, there should be 3 whites at the entrance. We scooped quite a bit there. Probably we can get through that pretty easily. Yeah, I think level 105 is when Mordor actually starts. So I think it's 105 to 115, yeah. Here are the extra whites. I feel pretty invincible with both these minstrels and just how much more survivable my character is in general. Oh, and I messed up whatever gambit I was trying to use, only used goad. Okay, it looks like I am losing some aggro though. We'll get that right back. So yeah, just make sure. Yeah, I don't have Resounding Challenge. I don't think you get that one till pretty high level, but it's a fun gambit to have, even though if it's not the strongest. Well, I don't think there's anything more we can do in here. Figured we might as well just kill a couple more of those mobs. Or there might be, yeah, there might be a couple more on this side here. Maybe they're just leaving. There's a chest here though. I'll go ahead and loot that. So your brother was level 60 plus and he was in Moria and Angmar? That looked too hard. So Angmar, that's in the level 40-ish range. Oh, I guess I gotta solo these mobs. Why are they gray? I guess they're gray because whoever was in here left. That's really unfortunate. I won't get any XP or anything from them. This guy decided to not get hit by all my dots. Okay, so I do want to go to Rivendell, and I guess I can go ahead and spin. I don't mind spending one of my mythal coins to go there. Swing blade? It requires loyalty. I was wondering why that had that yellowish orange border, but it requires loyalty rank 5. I don't know if that's why, but I was just kind of curious. Doesn't seem like the very best weapon, but maybe it's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and I guess spend one mythical coin to travel to Rivendell pretty quickly. I have to go through all my loot again. Robe of the Shire. So I have Head of the Shire, I think, on one of my other characters. At least it sounds familiar, the name of that. That could be a decent cosmetic. Maybe. I don't really like the chest part all that much, though. Okay, so we have Rivendell, we have it discovered, so I want to go, as far as what I want to do in Rivendell and for the rest of the stream, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream it would probably be pretty quick because Garth Agarwen doesn't take all that much time to go through. So yeah, I want to go to Giant Valley and kind of get this character set up there and see what Giant Valley is like, what level range it has. I believe you can just go there and start it. I do want to stop if I see a vendor along the way, which would probably be the skirmish camp right here. Go ahead and sell and get my inventory a little bit more organized. I believe I can sell to curiosities maybe? Nope. Currency, crafting, one of these guys you can sell to provisions. You can go ahead and repair, but so what specs do you need in your PC to make a YouTube channel with gameplay? So I don't know any like specifics, so you'd want a dedicated graphics card first of all. That would be like the first step. A decent CPU. Would be good. And having an SSD and then another storage device for like recordings would be good. No, I don't play Fortnite. But yeah, those are kind of just general recommendations. I don't know if there's really a threshold for what you need. I believe I can sell all this stuff there. I doubt there's anything I can actually use, but we can look through it all real quick. Okay, so that was actually pretty easy to sell. I just got a bunch of junk loot to sell real quick. And almost made gold from that. So yeah, we can head down to Giant Valley and kind of see where that leads. I won't be doing a Numenal, so I can cancel all these quests. Bye. I'm still not really feeling like doing Giant Valley all that much on this character, but it is something I haven't done it yet on Louisen. I know that's kind of one thing, but I might be doing it on him. I don't know. I don't even know Louisen, that's kind of... I haven't played him too much lately, too much focus on the legendary servers. It's kind of going. Could be a series I pick up every once in a while, but it's kind of not doing it too much. I recently edited and rendered all the recordings I have, which is like 5 more so videos, which I guess throughout these weekdays I could still do a weekly episode with that. But yeah, it's kind of with this character and Louisen, both of them being Wardens now, somewhat similar level. Louisen's higher, but Trollshaws is something, it's one of the zones I haven't done yet. And it's what I did on Louisen, so it's like, and it's also the level range of this character, so it's something I could do, but that's the reason I don't really want to do it. So I actually bought all the maps, so if you mean like the expansion packs, and since I'm VIP I have all the quest packs that come with VIP. And yeah, I have bought all the expansion packs. I bought most of them as they were released. Actually, all of them as they were released. Which over time was probably more expensive than it is now, but especially with the quad pack and when they have some cheaper sales. But yeah, I do not play on a laptop. I have a laptop which can play LOTRO occasionally. just my school laptop, but I play on a desktop. Hey, Controlly Urtis Chaos. And you said, hi, Anor Comrade, looking forward to Moria. Yes, I am also looking forward to Moria. So a little brief history of my experience with Moria. I hate Moria, and I hated Moria as soon as I basically got through half of the first zone. And I thought it was the worst, and I avoided it as much as possible with my next few characters that got to that level range. But I am still excited to go through Moria, and hopefully we'll enjoy it this time. I did one of my characters, one of the last ones I started going through that kind of level range, which I guess would be Louis, my Runekeeper there. I found it a bit more enjoyable, and I was falling and stuff to my death a lot less, and things like that. So yeah, we'll see. So I'm kind of excited to really go through it all, especially and have more time, more characters as well going through it. Assuming I get my Warden and Runekeeper up to 50 by, which would be probably a couple weeks is when I'd want to get them to 50. So I can actually get a quest from killing this guy, but I don't want to. I think that's one you would have to turn in because again, somewhat recently, I guess it's been a couple months now. So this is Giant Valley. I don't think you need a breadcrumb quest again to go in here and start questing. I thought there was a little camp. This might be the camp. Yeah, I thought this little camp actually had quests. I don't know, maybe I need to be like one level higher, but these mobs, they're in my safe to hit level range. They aren't 5 levels above me. Yeah, we can get set up here at least. Moria looks hard for you because it's very big. Yeah, Moria is pretty big. It has a lot of zones. It has just some tougher content, a lot of densely populated camps of mobs to pull extra things, but as far as how that goes with the current state of LOTRO, characters are pretty powerful, especially if you get some decent gear. And yeah, the balance wise, it should be a lot easier, especially easier than it used to be. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, I thought I would just be able to start questing here. I might need to get level 36, I don't know, or a couple levels higher, but he doesn't even have a silver ring above his head, so maybe that's nothing. But we can kind of just explore Giant Valley, I guess, later. But that was all I had planned for this stream. It was kind of intended to be a shorter morning stream here. Some things, I can kill some mobs while I do this little bit of talking, but some things I have coming up. So this evening we'll be doing Rift with my kin on my yeah, don't need donations to have a good stream. And you stopped playing LOTRO when Moria has been out for a couple months, so might be your last time to enjoy Moria, so as you should have back in the day. Yeah, that's kind of, I guess, a little bit similar to how I'm feeling about it, but I mean, I killed that mob real fast and I wasn't even paying attention. I really feel like just when I randomly went here on my minstrel or something that I had a lot more quests to do and didn't even do any lead up quests. Yeah, a lot of running around. Oh yeah, and the dead ends, that was another annoying thing. A lot of running around to dead ends, and at least for me, falling. One more mob, but as far as what's coming up this evening, I will be doing Rift on my Lore Master with my kinship, unless something interrupts my plans with that. And then I guess I'll just have more updates then, but as far as this character goes, what I will be doing is probably exploring this area some. I don't know how many quests I'll be able to do, but could have some fun killing elites here and stuff like that. They actually give a lot of XP, 614 a kill. Only need to kill 100 and I'll almost get a full level. And there are probably, hopefully, some Slayer deeds, yeah. So at least I could work on Slayer deeds if I don't find more quests to do, but I would hope I would find more quests. Yeah, Warden's a bit complicated with all the combinations with gambits. Now you have to keep track of a lot of dots and stuff like that as well for DPS, and even tanking you want to apply all your damage stuff, but now you also have to try and keep up with your mitigation defensive boost, that gambit chain. So yeah, there's just a lot of upkeep on top of just all the combinations, knowing what each of them do. But yeah, that's what's coming up. This character, I'm still just waiting until I get to Forestial, basically. I don't know how early you can start in Forestial, but I'd like to start kind of as early as possible because I might try to do Forestial like completionist, do all the deeds, including Slayer deeds, but I might have heard that Forestial has one of the annoying Slayer deeds. A lot of them have annoying Slayer deeds, a lot of the zones, but like a particularly hard one, just because there aren't many mobs of that type. I think I've heard that about Forestial at least, but yeah, that's kind of my goal, is to get to Forestial on this character, and I don't have anything that I really want to do in between then. I don't want to do Evandem, don't want to do Trollshaws, mainly Trollshaws because of Louisden. North Downs I'm out-leveled. Yeah, those are like my only options at this point. Angmar I'm going to be doing on my Runekeeper. Misty Mountains I'm still a bit low level for as well. So yeah, I'm just mainly going to be running instances, I guess, on my Warden. I don't know. A lot of that I will be streaming probably. On my Warden, just streaming more characters now that I'm playing my Lore Master less. But some of it I'll probably just level up like I have been. So yeah, that's kind of what you could expect as far as the streams go. This area, exploring it a bit more and doing just some more instances, Great Barrow, and maybe even Fornost and Great Barrow and stuff like that even more. But yeah, I hope y'all did enjoy the stream. Still trying to do these morning streams more often when I can. Today I was able to, so decided I would go ahead and do it, even though I can also work on some other videos that I want for this weekend at this point. But if you all did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing for more. And thanks everyone who has liked, and I haven't got to notifications for any subscribers, but anyone who has subbed. And thanks for watching, everyone.